Hello, everybody. Welcome to Chicago, Illinois, here at United Center. The Deacons will start this one off, and Jay, they have a great three-point game.
They sure do, Mike. They've got a lot of really good shooters, and that can really stretch a defense. You've really got to get a hand up on these guys, force them to put the ball on the floor.
It's always a lot of fun to watch a three-point shooting team in action. Let's see what they can do tonight. He gives them the lead. He hits both free throws. Grove puts the ball in play. Finn has the ball up top. Finn makes a nice assist on that bucket.
Boy, that's just what they wanted to do there, Mike. Kick it inside and then look immediately outside after you draw that defense in. Nice play. That's just a bad shot. I mean, you've got to take a better shot than that. The coach is going to be really upset. He's going to let his player hear about that one, and it's going to be loud.
Fisher isn't successful with the tough one. The Horns with the ball now. Jay, what do you think we're going to see from them tonight?
Well, you know we'll see their perimeter game, Mike, because they're a very good three-point shooting team. They can really hammer you from the perimeter with those three-point looks.
And we'll see if they can defend against that three.
Oh, what a great shot there, Mike.
Can't set it up much better than that.
No, that's a beautiful assist right there, Mike. That's the way you draw it up on the chalkboard.
Finn inbounds the ball. The Deacons have possession, 2 down. Fisher shoots it hard off the glass and out. Puts it up. Rasmussen, good look there. He hits the J. Great hands. That pass is stolen. Great steal, Jay. They have done a tremendous job taking the ball away and getting easy baskets.
Mike, you're right. And by forcing these turnovers, you're getting the equivalent of a defensive stop. That can mean a 4, 5, or even a 6-point swing in one possession. That can be huge.
Conklin, nothing but net. It's a 6-point ball game. Finn is hacked and will go to the line for a pair. He makes his first shot at the line. And he succeeds at the stripe, 2 for 2. The Horns with the ball. The lead is 4. Shoots.
That's an excellent pump fake to get his man in the air and create enough space where he can fire off that jump shot.
Well, he certainly faked him out of something on that one.
Yeah, and then he had really nice form on his jump shot.
Grove throws the ball inbounds. Woodward up top. From deep. Fisher picks up his 5th point of the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Throws it back. Brewer up top with the ball. Conklin from beyond the arc. Conklin tries to answer with a 3 but misses.
That's a difficult play with the spin move into the shot. That's a little something special he'll throw at you now and then.
The Horns with the ball and a 3-point advantage. Fisher collects the defensive board. Takes the shot. Wren drains it from 14.
Boy, they're trying to put the clamps on this guy, but they can't, and he makes them pay time after time. What a great offensive effort.
Conklin out on top. Brewer botches the layup. The Deacons have the ball and are one back. Woodward missed it off the front of the rim. It's a one-point game. Conklin is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line. Sorrentine heads to the bench. Woodward will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. He hits the first free throw. He gets them both. Grove with the inbound. Wren with the ball up top. Takes the jumper. Fisher misses from the wing. Kicks it back. Kicks it back. Conklin up top with the ball. The shot clock shows 5 seconds. Brewer from the arc can't get it to go.
Well, the defense was just all over him there, Mike. He didn't have a prayer.
Rasmussen with it out top. Unloads. Conklin fired long.
An outstanding defensive rebound. Rebounding is all about toughness, and they've shown great toughness early on in a really close ball game. That's really good awareness there on the wing. He squared up and fired off a perfect 3. Nice form.
The defense has to be better than that. You can't give up wide open looks.
Not like that. Well, not unless you want to take the ball out of the basket.
Rasmussen triggers it in. Tie game here tonight. Rasmussen with it up top. Conklin, three-pointer. Conklin tries to answer with a 3 but misses. The Deacons score again. They got on this roll a while ago and they just haven't looked back. Sorrentine spent quite a bit of time on the bench, now coming back in. The Texas Longhorns have a big opportunity here and can tie it up. The Longhorns are trailing by just a little bit here as we move through the first half. Jay, what can you say about their play so far?
Mike, they're down in this ball game early. They need to get back on defense, but continue to push the ball on their own break.
Fisher misses that one, didn't get enough distance. The Horns have possession, 2 down. Brewer hits the back of the rim but gets the soft roll. We've got a tie ball game here. With the jumper. Fisher from 11 feet out and misses.
Boy, nice touch from a kid you don't see taking a lot of shots, but a good effort on that play.
2-point differential between these clubs. Passes back. For the 3. Conklin bricks that jumper. The Deacons with the ball, 14-6 run here.
Mike, he's really got that ball on a string. Great ball handling ability. What control this kid has, not only with the ball, but with his body.
Jay, from a ball handling standpoint, that's just a pure talent.
And he's got great footwork. I loved how he timed it to get the space necessary to get past the defender.
And he always seems to play under control. The Longhorns take the ball up, down 4 points right now. Gives it back. Jay, this is what we expected, turning out to be a really good game.
And you love the way these kids are playing with intensity on both ends of the floor. They are really battling for every loose ball.
And they both need this game. Fisher draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get 2 at the line. Papula comes in off the bench for the first time. He gets the first of 2. hits both free throws. Sorrentine with the inbound pass. 4-point game we've got right now. The ball inside now. They work it in.
Textbook play down in the low post. Good patience as this kid was determined to back his man down and get into the low post. If he keeps putting that ball on the floor, making that move, you've got to double team him right off the first dribble.
The Longhorns decide to call a timeout. Briggs with the ball up top. Nice work getting that rebound. And, Jay, that's one thing they've done very well tonight, controlling the glass.
Mike, it's been relentless pursuit of the basketball on the boards. That's just hard work, and it's put them in a position to limit their opponents to one shot, and they're getting high percentage second chance opportunities on their offensive end.
He makes his first shot at the line. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. The differential is 8. The Wake Forest Deacons have possession. They've scored 20 of the last 26 points. The Deacons had the early lead in the first half of play. They've maintained that lead and look to be finishing off the first half with a nice margin if they can hang on to it. Jay, what have you noticed from this club?
Mike, they've gotten this lead heading into the halftime break by virtue of their three-point shooting, but they've got to be careful here. They don't want to rely upon their three-point shooting to the detriment of the rest of their game. They've still got to punch the ball inside, look for easy scores in transition, and not rely solely on the three. You know they'll be talking about that at halftime.
Brewer fires. This has been a very tough first half for these kids. Their shooting has really been off.
Not a whole lot of positives for this team right now, Mike. And as a coach, I think you're looking for ways to get your team's momentum going. This team can get down in a hurry if they're not careful.
With the jump shot.
That's a great setup and a clean finish. Let's see that one again. That was well done.
And coaches are very grateful when they have a kid who can pass like that.
And these two kids did a great job of setting up the defense and putting it in a position to break down. That's outstanding.
The Longhorns down 11 with the ball. Brewer has it up top. They pass it inside. Wren gets it out. The Deacons have possession. They've scored 20 of the last 26 points. Fisher up top with the ball. The Deacons score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The differential, 13 points. Takes the jumper. Jay, that was a great feed to set up that score.
And Mike, that's his third assist. He is really looking for open teammates and finding them. Great court vision.
Wren up top. It's passed inside. The Deacons score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The Longhorns need a score here. They're down by 13. Brewer with it up top. In low. Wren feeds it outside. Fisher with the basket to beat the buzzer. What a shot. That'll do it for the first half with the score 35-20. And here are the first half's top performers. Cody going to the bench. Briggs passes it in.
Mike, this is danger time for this team. The first 5 minutes of the second half will show exactly what they're made of. They really need to do a better job offensively. They didn't shoot the ball in the first half, and that put way too much pressure on their defense to get stop after stop. And after a while, that just starts to wear you down. Good shot with the jumper there.
Well, it was perfectly placed. That's a great assist.
You got that right. An unselfish play that makes the whole team look good. Nice rhythm in that offense.
The difference on the scoreboard, 17 points. Passes back. Brewer out on top. From outside, Conklin, even though he can knock it down from that range, missed that one. The Deacons up big with a 17-point lead and the ball.
There's no need for the rush shot there. The coach can't be happy about that one.
The Texas Longhorns have a large disadvantage, 17 points behind. Briggs, right that one up to Luck. Got the tough look to go in. Woodward up top with the ball. Fisher from downtown delivers back. Down low with the ball. Brewer hit the back of the rim on that one. This is a 15-point lead. Grove couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. A chance for two from the free throw stripe. He hits the first free throw. No problem at the line. He drops both free throws. The ball goes inside. Brewer comes back out.
Oh, let's cue up the replay on this one. That kid has great court vision. What a pass.
Nice anticipation there. Practice pays off.
It certainly does, and it paid off there because they got the ball to the right man in the right position, and he hit the sweet jumper. That's a clean, nice play.
The Deacons, 15 points up with the ball. Woodward missed it from the top of the key. This is a 15-point lead. For the three. Conklin cans it and gets his 11th point of the night. He fires. Just look at the matchup out there tonight between these two team leaders.
They're doing a great job of finding these two guys and getting them the ball. And it's very difficult to key on just one guy when both of them are playing so well for their respective teams.
Briggs misses an easy one. Rasmussen missed it just off the left. Fisher is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. He gets the first of two. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. Oh, what a great pass. He is really racking up the assists. That's got to be half a dozen.
Yeah, that's 6 for this kid, Mike. He's playing smart, he's unselfish, and he is really finding open teammates. That's giving them a lot of easy chances.
He converts at the line and finishes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. The ball passed in deep. Finn with the layup.
Finn.
Rasmussen throws it in. This is a 15-point lead.
Visiting team ball.
Cody comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. The Wake Forest Demon Deacons, 15 points up with the ball. It's dropped in low. Briggs gets the rebound. He now has 5.
The defender did everything he could there. He contested the shot, he played it well, and didn't foul, and his man missed.
Conklin with the ball up top. Shoots. Brewer can't drop in the runner. This is a 15-point lead. Got blocked right there. Conklin from long range. Conklin gets his 6th point this half. The Deacons bring it up and lead by 12. From deep, Fisher on the money with a long three-pointer. The Texas Longhorns, with a big deficit, down by 15, steals it away. Briggs gets the rebound.
Credit the excellent defensive effort right there, Mike. He really stepped up and pressured the shooter into a bad shot.
Conklin goes for 3. He rips down another board. Boy, what an athlete, Jay.
Boy, he's such an outstanding rebounder. His team is really benefiting from his hard work on the boards. He's doing a great job of boxing out and going after it with both hands. That's a talented rebounder.
Rasmussen, amazing air and concentration. What a dunk. Fisher puts the ball in play. The differential, 13 points. Intercepted.
Wow, another steal. He's really playing tough on defense. Let's see if this effort can help inspire his team to get on a run and pull a little closer to the lead.
Woodward has the ball up top. Goes for the 3. Okoti cleans up after the miss. The Texas Longhorns down 11 with the ball. The Texas Longhorns haven't played the second half really the way they wanted. They had the lead to end the first half. Now we're in the second. They're trailing, although there is a lot of time left on the clock. What's the play for these kids been?
Well, Mike, they've relied upon their defense thus far in the ballgame. I think they really need to pick it up offensively. There's a big disadvantage they've got in field goal shooting. They've not been knocking their shots down. They've got to continue to work for good shots and try to get something going in transition to open up this offense.
Finn will leave the floor. Sorrentine inbounds the ball. The margin between the teams is 14. Puts it up. Briggs a little short on that one, but got the soft rim. The Deacons bring it up and lead by 12. For 2. Hodge fired short. The Horns have possession, trailing by a dozen. They feed it inside. In the paint. Returns the ball. Releases.
A lot of nice things going on in this play, Mike.
What a beautiful job of forcing the defender to commit one way and then deals to the open man.
And that's how you get your teammates involved, Mike.
Fisher with the inbound. 10 points separate the teams. Woodward with it out top. Fisher, he takes the 3. The 3 is good, Jay, and that's what this team does.
Boy, you've got to get a hand up on these guys. Make them put the ball on the floor and get inside of that arc because they are killing this team from 3.
Conklin got a long break on the bench, and coach decides he wants him back out there. Minoff will come off the floor. Brewer could get assist number 10 on this trip down court. Sorrentine lays it in. Jay, they're playing it very loose out there. They don't seem to respect that shot.
No, they're sticking with the scouting report on this kid, Mike. They want to recover late to his shot because he's not a proficient outside shooter, but today he's having a miraculous day knocking those shots down. This kid has been doing a terrific job. It's fun to watch a guy having a great day.
Well, he's having a ball, that's for sure. The Horns down 11 with the ball. Briggs with the rebound. He's increased his total to 8. Briggs blows the lay-in. Pulls up for the 3. Woodward, no good with the fadeaway. Conklin has an opportunity to get his 3rd three-pointer this trip. Cody misses the close one. 11 points between these two teams. Fisher, a tough look, doesn't get it to go.
Definitely a play for the defense to celebrate. He just smothered the shooter. No way was that shot going in without help from above.
Rasmussen looks fresh coming back out. Hodge comes off the floor for now. Fisher throws it in. Woodward launches the 3. Woodward good with the triple. The Wake Forest Demon Deacons have a big lead as we wind down this ball game. Jay, what are you thinking?
Mike, as this game winds down, you really have to be impressed with the way this team has shot the 3. They have really done a great job of getting the ball inside and then kicking it out to open shooters, and they've knocked down those big shots.
Woodward will get an assist on that one. These clubs separated by 12. Ball fed inside to the post. Releases. Rasmussen, money with a bank shot. 1 minute 45 on the clock.
Now here's a kid that's given a spectacular performance, but it hasn't really shown up on the scoreboard. You can ignore the fact he's got a double-double, but without his contributions, they'd be in a much deeper hole right now.
Fisher, this trip down, if he gets a 3, he would have 7 from outside. Wren is fouled hard on the way up. He gets 2 shots. He gets the first of 2. He hits both free throws. Rasmussen passes it in. The Longhorns have possession, trailing by a dozen. Sorrentine, too hard on that shot. It went long. The Demon Deacons bring it up and lead by 12. Fisher shoots it hard off the glass, and out it comes. These clubs separated by 12. Conklin, 17 feet away. It's off the mark. 1:01 left. They've got a fast break. Brewer picks up after the missed shot. Time is winding down, and unless you believe in miracles, this one's just about over.
No, I agree. With less than a minute to go in the huge deficit, they'll just play this one out. This is where the coach tries to use the game situation to try to teach his team something for a future ball game.
Finn powered it in the hoop for 2.
Finn.
Rasmussen with the inbound pass. The Longhorns have possession, trailing by a dozen. Nice offensive board.
These kids are really attacking the glass. They just won't be blocked out.
It's not close. Taken away.
This team is still fighting down late in the second period. That's the kind of steal that can get you back in the ballgame to make a late game run.
Conklin has 2 three-pointers, could get a 3rd on this trip. Rasmussen misses an easy 2. The Deacons bring it up and lead by 12. They push it inside. Wren misses. He just shot that one short. Briggs can't get the buzzer beater to drop. There's the horn. This game is in the books. The final score, 63-51.
Let's take a look at today's players of the game.